Well, and I think the other thing too is right. If you just started your Roth IRA and you're putting $7,000 in this year, is very different than, hey, I have a $10 million in my investment portfolio. Like the way that you invest, the way that you look at things is very different. And in my experience, what I've seen is actually like people don't realize that a lot of times as they become pretty high net worth, they don't actually take risk off the table. They still have this concentration risk. They still own, maybe just the S&P 500 or a few individual stocks that they picked. And you talked about this smooth ride, right? Like when you have 20 million in investments and your portfolio drops 50%, that's not a smooth ride. You really feel that. That's way different than my Roth went from 7,000 to 3,500. It's so different psychologically. And I don't think people realize what needs to happen after a 50% drop, right? If you were at 20, you get to 10, you need 100% growth to get back to 20. Like that isn't that easy. I've sat down with some clients who have had 100 million in a stock. I sat down with a client that had well over 100 million in one stock and has watched it ride down to like 27 million. And still his thesis is the same, right? I don't know what that's considered risk tolerance wise, but I think, this is what, when we work with these high net worth people, it is a very different game than what got you there.